How long has she been out here?
A couple of days at least.
But why would you bring her out here?
Who did this to her? Did either of you speak to the woman who lived there?
We haven't spoken to anyone.
I did see someone there.
Where's Edie? I need to see Edie.
Lana.
Come on.
Sorry about Mum. Dementia.
I don't understand. What do you mean you found her body?
We think someone killed your mum.
Who?
She kept talking about settling her affairs.
What do you think she meant by that?
She knew something was coming?
Edie Tulloch's bank just sent through her account information.
Where the hell did you get 400 grand from?
God knows, but that is the kind of money someone would kill for. Lana?
This way, come on. No! Come on, it's okay, it's okay!
Please.
Lana! My God! Look, just stay there, okay? It'll be okay.
Look, it's...
Just give me a minute. I'm her husband. Lass, it's okay. Come on. Come.
Thank you. Lana Mayer?
I didn't see her. Only knew something was wrong when I heard the window. Sorry.
And then you found her outside?
Yeah,
What did she say?
nothing coherent.
Okay, well, where is she now?
Back home.
Right.
Hi. Where's Mrs. Mayer?
She needed to sleep.
And no one saw her go out or heard her say anything?
Would have stopped her.
Mr. Jameson?
I want to know what's going on as much as you. I mean, if she's setting fire to things now, what? We live here too, Arthur.
In my house.
Look, has Lana ever done anything like this before?
No. Mum.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry.
We'll have to bring her in and ask her a few questions.
Please. She won't have known what she was doing.
Arthur?
It's all right, lass. Nothing to worry about. She's going nowhere without me.
Hi, Mrs. Mayer. I'm a police detective, D.I. McIntosh. We need to talk to you about Edie Tulloch's house.
Edie, there's something wrong with her.
What now? We'll explain everything, but right now it would be really helpful if you could come with us.
This is ridiculous.
They're just coming.
Hayley? They just arrested someone from the house across the way. Saw the cops bring 2 old folks out.
And?
This is insane. What if the police want to speak to us again?
I don't know if you've noticed, Chris, but you're not the centre of a true crime podcast.
Oh, Billy.
Sorry.
Couldn't sleep.
I tried not to wake you.
I had a bad night myself. Coffee.
Please.
Edie going round your head.
Aye.
Don't worry. Just a swab inside your mouth. It's okay. Thank you.
Mrs. Mayor, do you know why you're here? What it is we want to talk to you about?
You did tell her. Did something happen to her?
Yeah, that's right. It did.
It's the Carla I'd worry about. I mean, she was a force of nature.
Edie, you mean?
I used to help. I'd cook the tea for the lads and that.
Lana, you know Edie died.
Well, you reap what you sow.
What do you mean by that, Lana?
Well, she was always nosing into other people's business, you know. I mean, it's probably her job, but...
Are you saying that Edie did something? To someone else? Or to you?
No, we were friends.
Lana, her house was set on fire. Do you remember that?
I want to see Arthur.
Yeah, well, Arthur will be here soon.
Kirsty's here to look after you. You're safe, Lana.
Where are my clothes?
Lana, you said that Edie did something. Did Edie hurt someone?
No, that's all behind us now.
Aye, it is, but we still need to know.
No, some things are best just left to lie.
Was it connected to the fire? Lana, can you help us? Tell us what happened.
Lana, you're doing really well. We just need to chat about the fire and then you can go.
No, but Arthur! I
Lana,
don't want
Mrs.
you.
Mayor.
Lana?
Lana, Mrs. Mayor.
Please, Lana, calm down.
No, just
Lana, we need to. No, I think we need to stop this. I know.
Lana! Oh, Chris, get Arthur in here!
Let me in!
I'm so sorry. Just go! Okay.
Hey,
I don't know what happened there.
hey, lads.
I'm so sorry.
Up you come, up you come.
Up you get.
It's okay. It's all right. Hey, now, what's been going on here?
First a fire at our murder site, then an interview with a vulnerable adult descends into bedlam.
Matt, we had an appropriate adult. We were gentle, respectful.
So gentle she's been seen by a doctor.
Matt, no one in our family could explain why she started that fire. We had to at least try and talk to her.
Right, well then you've got a problem. Because now you can't talk to her.
Well, I know, not until she's been checked over, obviously, and she's calm.
No, absolutely not. Not if she's gonna get distressed like that again. And let's brace ourselves for a formal complaint.
Maybe we did push her too hard.
Well, I don't know about that. You reap what you sow.
But we don't know what it means.
Well, maybe she meant Edie had it coming to her, or that she had something coming.
Or maybe she was just babbling.
Well, either way, I think we need to consider the possibility that maybe Edie had some enemies, including Lana.
Yeah, okay, maybe you're right. Well, I'll have a word with David Powell, see if Edie mentioned having any issues with anyone.
Ruth, 8 Tullocks out front.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Hey.
I can talk to him as well.
Were you expecting him?
Yeah. He wanted someone to go with him to ID the body. You know, a bit of moral support.
And he asked you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and Billy rang too. Asked if you could go and see him at their house this afternoon. Morag has some information.
Oh, sure. Oh, hey, did you get anywhere with the money in Edie's account?
Talking to the bank today.
Yeah, okay.
So, is that it then? You're releasing me, right?
You're still the last person to see Edie alive, David. So you will need to stay on the Isles, do you understand?
Yeah, okay.
Also, I have a question. When you chatted with Edie, did she ever mention Lana Mayer?
Yeah, they both used to help organise the Lanaswick Gala.
Did you get any sense that they'd fallen out? That Edie had done anything to upset Lana?
No.
Did Edie talk about anything that was worrying her?
No.
What about that last time when she mentioned settling her affairs?
She was cleaning up her tea when I got there. Mostly just talked about her son. She always did.
Ed?
No. The one that died. Craig. Never really mentioned Ed.
Yeah, that's her. I'm sorry it's been so long. Could do with something stronger, really. Thanks for being in there with me.
Oh, it's fine.
Listen, Mum's house. This fire last night, what the hell happened?
I'm sorry about that. We are still trying to get to the bottom of it, but...
Was it an accident or something?
Do you know Lana Mayer?
Well, you're not saying Lana caused the fire. Why would she do that? Mum and Lana were close. We all were. Kin but not blood, Dad would say.
What does that look like?
Well, you know, us kids played together. I mean, their boy Ali and our Craig were best mates. Mum and Lana ran the village, organising stuff. And Dad and Arthur went fishing. And then my brother died.
Yes, I heard. I'm sorry about that.
It was a long time ago, but that shared loss tied them even closer.
What do you mean, shared?
Well, Ali and Craig, they were in the storm together.
Wait, both families lost a son?
Aye. Yeah, that's what started the rift between me and Mum, really. Could never live up to Craig. back to the pub and get something stronger after all.
Were you there last Saturday, working at the pub?
Saturday, yeah. Yeah, I would have been there till pretty late. Why?
It was the last time anyone saw your mum alive. I just need to know everyone's movements.
Sure.
So, Billy says you wanted to talk about Edie's work.
Right, it's to do with Amy Shannon.
Okay. Who's Amy Shannon?
An old case of Edie's. She recommended that Amy and her sister be removed from their birth mum. She's suing social services.
Why?
It happens, Tosh, you know. Kids grow up, they look back, they want someone to blame. She's angry.
But the way she's been pressing her case, it's been very stressful.
Has she been contacting you directly, or Edie?
She turned up at our offices once, shouting, accusing us of delaying the legal process.
She threatened you?
Not really. She calmed down and she left. It's just that after Edie, not that I think that Amy would...
I thought you should know.
Well, yeah. So, Amy's in Shetland?
Aye, she was adopted here. She's a teacher. She's got a flat in Lerwick with a partner and a kid.
And her sister?
Stevie. And she ended up in the mainland. Look, I'm sure Amy's got nothing to do with this. It's just... Edie had a long career. And the kind of work she was doing, well, it...
Made her unpopular? So I'll need copies of the letters Amy Shannon's solicitor sent, and I'll look at her case file.
I'll get Morag to send them over.
Oh, here, there was something I was going to ask you. I was talking to Gina Powell last night. I was pulling her up for hindering the case, and she said something strange. She said the last time she helped us, she nearly lost her family.
Us, as in the police?
Yeah, I think she meant Shetland Police. You said her husband was arrested.
Ray Powell.
Was there anything unusual about the case?
Not really. Robert was the one who charged him. I didn't have anything to do with it, but I do know that he confessed.
All right. Well, you take care.
Yeah.
Okay?
So, what'd you make of yesterday's poetry night?
Well, I can't say I've been to many. Quite like your poem, though. Like the wind.
Yeah? It's an old one, from back when I wrote properly. Well, I had a collection published years back. Won a few awards.
Oh. Was it successful?
Well, I've definitely seen it in the odd charity shop. You, seen James recently?
No. Well, not since Carl's funeral. I mean, I wanted to, but just, you know.
I reckon he'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Sorry. Gotta go.
Sure.
Loudon! I trust you to choose a dead end. I've been looking for you since your disappearing act yesterday.
I told you that I could not be there when you started making arrests.
We said we didn't make any, did we?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, you heard, did you? What did you hear after? Or did you set us up?
What? No, why would I set you up?
Oh, I don't know, you tell me.
Look, I thought the stuff was on that boat, right? That's why I'd been laying low since.
Why?
Because if it's not on the boat and they're gonna know someone talk, look, they're gonna know about me.
Oh, I think you'll be fine, Will. You're hardly supergrass material, are you? So that means they still need to land the gear, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Right. Well, if you hear of anything, you get in touch. Anything at all. Right?
Yes.
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 Good. You wee shite.
I'll get directions to this beach.
What's this now? It's not the same house as earlier, but they were there yesterday. Dropping someone back.
For God's sake, Chris.
Hey.
Hey, I'm at the mortuary. Cora rang. She's got something for us.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I'll be with you as soon as I can. How's it going?
Well, I had an unexpected interlude with Will Loudon.
Loudon? Where did you find him?
Just walking along the street. Says he had no idea that boat was clean. What are you up to?
I think you might be right about Edie having made some enemies.
Oh, who have you got in mind?
Maura gave me a heads up on an Amy Shannon, an old social work client. She has issues with the way Edie handled her case.
Right, have you spoken to her yet?
Just about to.
Okay, I'll see you here when you're done.
Hi. Sorry, are you Amy Shannon?
No, I'm her sister, Stevie.
Who is it?
Can I help? Is this about our case against Children's Services?
Indirectly. It is about Edie Tulloch.
Our social worker?
Yeah. Look, I've got some difficult news. She's been found dead.
What? Yeah, I heard on the radio there was a body. That was her. She was killed.
I'm afraid so. Your complaint is that she made a mistake in your care, is that right?
She did. A few months after we were removed, our mum died. And then they split us up.
You mean when you went to the mainland?
Yeah, disposed of in Aberdeen. On Edie Tulloch's say-so. Stevie's been through 4 different foster families, 2 children's homes.
Did you ever talk to Edie directly about the case?
No, of course not. Everything went through the solicitor.
But you did go to the social services offices once?
Once. But Edie wasn't there, she was long retired.
And what about you, Stevie? Had you seen Edie?
No, not since I was a kid. Sorry, why exactly are you here?
We're just looking into Edie's connections, and since your case is a live issue...
Oh, you think we might have killed her?
Oh, sorry. What's going on?
Nothing. I think we were finished.
Okay, well, look, thanks for your time.
Stay where you can see us, Chloe. It's rocky down there.
I will, Dad.
Pretty spectacular. No? For God's sake.
What?
You're the one who brought us here, Hale. We dropped everything because you suddenly needed a break.
And here we are, babe, on a beach having a break.
If you haven't been here since we've arrived, you're sneaking off. Checking your emails, is it?
Do you think the questions from the staff, the supplier, do you think they just stop coming?
Yeah, they do. If you don't log on.
I run 2 restaurants. It's not like taking the odd front of house shift.
Then let me help you.
Chris, you're amazing with customers, but you're hardly...
What? A top entrepreneur? Girl boss?
Oh, piss off.
I thought things had got a lot better this year. You seem less stressed. Why Shetland? Lunnersvik, I mean, it's the end of the world.
I'm sorry, you were the one that didn't want to leave this morning because you were getting off on some local tragedy. No?
You keep an eye on Chloe for once. I'm going for a walk. I want us to go to Mallorca.
Whiskey?
You could smell it as soon as I opened the stomach.
And we're not just talking a wee dram here?
Toxicology will give us an idea of how much she actually consumed. But we're talking a skinful.
So, hang on. Are you saying she was actually drunk at the time she was killed?
More than likely, yes.
Oh, well, that would account for the lack of self-defence wounds. She didn't fight back because she was in no fit state.
Any food?
Intestinal contents suggest ongoing digestion, but that's from a meal consumed well before death.
How long before?
10 to 14 hours, maybe.
So she took to the whiskey after?
And then some.
So, turns out our 76-year-old victim was paralytic at the time of her murder.
Yeah, except I don't remember there being any booze in the house.
Well, maybe we missed it.
Sandy, can you ask Socko to send over the inventory from the Tulloch house?
Sure. What are we looking for?
Specifically, whiskey bottles, but see if you can find anything else that would indicate that Edie Tulloch was a drinker.
I'll get on to them.
Yeah, and speak to Colin Waite. Find out if he ever added a bottle of scotch to one of our food parcels. Oh, sorry, Sandy. Could you also phone Aberdeen Children's Services? I need some background on a Stevie Shannon.
Got it.
Thank you.
I thought it was Amy Shannon you were talking to. Who's Stevie Shannon?
Her sister, brought up in Aberdeen, but it turns out she's staying with Amy at the moment. Just kind of got a weird vibe from her.
Why did Morag put you onto them?
So Edie handled their case, and now Amy's suing social services.
Any grounds?
I mean, it seems pretty clear from their file that they were being neglected. And the mum had a string of boyfriends, a recurring drug habit, but they're angry at Edie's decision.
Angry enough to hurt her? Well, it could be a motive if they felt that Edie had ruined their childhood. Question is there anyone else out there with a grudge against her?
Did you get anything from Ed Tulloch?
I don't think Ed knew anything about what was going on with his mum. He did say that Lana and Edie were close, though.
So why set fire to her house?
Well, unless Matt lets us have another crack at her, we'll never know.
I've had an idea about that.
No. After this morning, we should have been sent home hours ago.
Mr. Mayor, what Lana did was very, very serious.
Why don't you help us to get her home?
You'd need to let Lana talk on her own terms. You couldn't speak for her, but you would help her to feel safe. Lana, we need to speak to you again about the fire that you started. The one at Edie's house.
We were such good friends.
Yeah, we know that you were close. That's why we don't understand last night.
I know what happened.
What do you mean, Lana?
Edie Tulloch.
You know what happened to Edie?
It was terrible what it did.
Who did, Lana?
Him.
Arthur.
It's confusing having me here. We need to stop now.
Lana, what did Arthur do?
I said we need to stop.
Are you cross?
Lana, could you tell us what it was that Arthur did?
No! Stop! It's so cruel, so damn cruel.
You've got a temper on you, Arthur Mayor.
What was she talking about, Arthur?
I told you, it's nonsense. She doesn't know what she is saying.
I'm not sure that's entirely true.
You're not answering any more of your damn questions.
How you doing?
It's like she's got away with it.
Who?
Edie. I mean, everything that she did, and we're the ones they're looking into.
I know. Look, maybe it's a sign to take stock as well.
What Edie did was wrong.
I know Stevie had it tough, but she was only supposed to stay a few days.
Stevie's my sister, who I didn't see for years because Edie Tulloch sent her to fucking Aberdeen.
But she apparently has no life to go back to.
Stevie, I'm sorry.
Okay, so tonight, where and when do you want to meet? But I just need to work out how I'm going to get away. It's not going to be easy.
Chloe? Chloe! Chloe!
Chloe!
Chloe!
Chloe! Where is
Oh my
she?
God!
Chloe!
Just stay there, don't move.
I was just looking for shells.
There you go. Oh, good go. Chloe.
Chloe! Oh, God.
Oh, you're
sweetheart.
okay. You're okay.
Chloe. Chloe, what happened?
It's okay, she's fine, she's okay.
Hey.
You're okay.
It's okay.
I'm fine, Dad.
You're okay.
You're supposed to be watching her. Okay, sweetheart. You all right? Silly mum giving you a fright.
Anything?
Still saying nothing. We could arrest him.
For what? Not talking to us?
Colin Waite was offended when I asked him if he ever brought Edie whiskey. He says Edie didn't drink.
Ooh, wait till he sees the path report.
But Socko did come up with this.
Where did they find that?
Buried in Edie's wheelie bin.
Were there any fingerprints on it? Any DNA traces?
Contaminated, apparently. But that's a special release. Means it's pretty rare. Check the distillery website. You have to order this one direct from them.
All right, well, give them a call, see if anyone in Shetland ordered one.
Will do.
So how'd it go with Lana May?
Well, we're no closer to finding out why she set fire to Edie's house.
She did accuse her husband, though.
Accuse him of what?
Well, we don't exactly know.
Yeah, Arthur shut the interview down. He's scared of something.
So maybe Lana's accusing him of killing Edie. That's why she started the fire, covering Arthur's tracks, destroying the evidence.
Want to maybe take a wee breath here? Because we don't actually have any evidence that would support that.
Yeah, everyone we've spoken to says the Mayers and the Tullochs were close friends for over 40 years.
Come on, there must have been some issues. Can't have all been sweetness and light. So who really knows them?
So why haven't you released her?
Because we don't quite have the answers that we're looking for yet.
And you really think you will? Some days, Mum barely recognises me.
Can I, So, what we're trying to do is establish when your dad last saw Edie. Do you remember?
Did he call in on her sometimes?
Edie was more and more shut off. And Dad's main concern is Mum.
Did they ever fall out with each other?
What, Dad and Edie?
Any arguments or animosity?
Our families went through a lot.
Your brother Ali, you mean, and Craig Tulloch?
Yeah. Losing Ali nearly broke Mum and Dad apart, and the way they supported Robert and Edie. If you're suggesting that my dad would ever hurt her, this is mad.
Isabel, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who does that whiskey belong to?
Arthur took that bottle to Edie's.
Which puts him in her house.
Which means he's lying to us. I want him in the interview room.
I'll call Sandy.
Sorry. Been looking for you. Eventually thought of Mum's grave. Listen, Luke's just been a dick.
Yeah, well, he's got a point. Amy, I don't have a life to get back to in Aberdeen. So, sorry for staying so long and getting in the way.
Stevie, you're not. You've been great. And Aidan loves you. We're family. We've missed so many years together. We'll make new memories. Good ones. Come on. Let's go.
We found out that Edie had been drinking just before she died. Do you recognise this? We found it at Edie's. It's yours, isn't it, Arthur? From your collection. Why would we have found this in Edie's bin?
Lana said you did something terrible.
She also said that you have a temper.
That doesn't mean...
But what if Lana found out that you had? And she was trying to help you cover your tracks.
The fire? That's not why she started it.
So then why did she? Arthur, Edie's dead. If you didn't hurt her, talk to us. Explain why you were in her house.
Isabel said that you'd stuck by the Tullachs through the years. She said that your marriage had struggled after you'd lost your son. Oh. That was when it started, wasn't it?
What do you mean? What started?
Your affair with Edie Tullach.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Did Lana freeze you out? Is that what happened? Because that can happen sometimes with grief. It can close people off, but it can also push them together. Was it still going on? Even when you were caring for Lana?
No!
So when did it finish?
I ended it for good when Lana was diagnosed 5 years back.
You should have told us this.
It's private. It's nothing to do with Edie's death.
When did you last see her?
Saturday. I brought a bit of dinner and the whiskey.
And what happened?
Nothing. We ate, we chatted, had a dram after.
Just the one?
Yes,
And Edie was fine when you left.
she was fine.
And what did you do for the rest of the evening then, Arthur?
I was at home like every night. Ask Isabel and Jess. I helped bathe Lana, helped put her to bed, and we fell asleep together.
There's our reason for the fire.
If he's telling the truth.
You think he's lying?
He did lie. Concealed this affair. Didn't tell us about being at Edie's on the day she died.
But his story checks out, timings-wise. He brings over some dinner, leaves Edie fit and well. David Powell comes over after.
Yeah, David even remembers Edie tidying up dinner when he arrived. And Isabel confirms Arthur being at home that night too.
Oh, come on. A family member.
Sure, but I don't see a motive.
He was having an affair with Edie.
Which ended years ago.
Maybe Edie was threatening to tell.
But why broadcast it now? With all the potential damage to her reputation. And even if Edie was threatening it, why would Arthur kill her like that? No, I don't think the affair is a motive. I think it's a defence.
We need to release them.
Okay, where does that leave us?
Another? Oh, no, I should get it back. Luke's been texting and I've probably ignored him enough to make my point.
Sure.
But you leave him to me, okay? And all this with Edie. You know, it doesn't change what we do. We still sue the hell out of them. Press harder, even. If things had moved faster, maybe Edie Tulloch would have faced some consequences.
Maybe she did if she was killed. Something's caught up with her.
I guess.
And there's still the other one.
Other what?
Social worker. McCabe. Morag McCabe. Edie Tulloch's wee sidekick. She's just as much to blame.
Arthur, that last time you saw Edie, was she worried about anything?
No. Why?
Someone saw her after you. Said she seemed strange. Talked about settling her affairs.
Ah, well, we're all weighing that up at our age. Is that all for Lana, then? About the fire?
No decision's been made.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
This is your home address, sir.
Yes, of course.
What the hell?
Then we need to check out what's been reported.
Come on, this is nonsense.
What's going on?
Amy.
Sorry, miss, who are you?
Amy Shannon. I live here.
Well, there's been a report of a domestic disturbance at this address, putting a child in danger.
What?
Well, we had a wee argument hours back, but no big disturbance.
Well, are we okay to come in and check?
Yeah, go on. We've nothing to hide.
Do you mind if I...
No, I'll go. I'll go. She's my sister. She's been staying with us.
Sorry.
Apologies. We're obliged to check these things out, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, sometimes wires get crossed. Oh, no, people play jokes even.
Yeah. We'll leave you guys to enjoy your evenings, okay?
You looking for this? Explains your distraction anyway. So who is it?
What?
You're seeing someone else. Meeting them tonight.
No, Chris, no.
Bollocks! Explain this. Your stress. I thought it was the restaurants.
It's the restaurants. No, wait, Chris, wait. I'm in deep shit, okay? That's why I brought us here.
You're not making any sense, Hayley.
The restaurants got into debt and I did something stupid. And now I have to do exactly as I'm told or we're in danger. All of us, Chris.
Who? What are they telling you to do? What have you done?
I've got to hand it to the dealer tonight.
How could you do this to us?
Hi. Hi. You didn't have to drive them home personally, you know.
At least we're learning a bit more about Edie.
You mean the affair with Arthur?
But also, you know, the son who didn't speak to her, strange friendship with David Powell, potentially questionable work decisions.
You heard anything from the angry sisters?
No, still waiting on Aberdeen services, but Sandy's checking if we can place either of them in Linneswick.
Good idea. Because something happened that made Edie hit the whiskey.
Sandy also looked into her money. The digital statements go back 10 years and nothing has been touched that whole time. He's trying to find paper records so we can go back even further. Oh. A Hunting Wind by Ed Tulloch.
Just curious. Thought it might give me a bit of insight into the family, you know.
I
I also found out that Ed knew Cal.
Cal?
Yeah.
How?
Small place. James and Cal drank at his bar, and Ed and Cal played music together.
Wow.
I know.
You don't talk about him much, Cal?
No. No, I suppose I don't.
I don't like people skulking round my place.
James, sorry. It's been a while.
Let me park and we'll get inside.
Okay. Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Business still thriving then?
I was always the brains. He was just the poster boy. It's good to see you, Ruthie.
You too.
Why'd you leave it so long?
Just protecting myself, try to move on. It was Ed, actually, that encouraged me to...
Aye. He texted. Said your paths had crossed.
Well, that would have given you time to hide your contraband then, in case I showed up.
That was definitely all my brother.
Do you know him well? Ed, I mean.
Known him a long time, yeah. And he's been round a lot the last year. He's a good lad. He reminds me of Cal.
Oh, come on. If you're done with that bed, you look wrecked.
Oh, thanks very much. It's rude to comment on a lady's appearance.
What if you're concerned because the lady is working insane hours?
I know. It's been a crazy few days. Thanks for picking up the slack.
Oh, you know me, Tosh. I run a tight ship. Now bed.
Okay. Oh. Sandy.
Sorry. Late in the day. But we just got something back from Aberdeen.
On Stevie Shannon?
Yes, not the official files yet. This is more anecdotal.
What is it?
Seems there were some disturbing reports that came from the children's homes where Stevie was placed.
What kind of reports?
Concerns that she was manipulating other kids, turning them against one another. On occasion, encouraging them to run away with her.
Haley? I'm coming with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You're not doing this alone. If it has to happen, we're in it together.
What about Chloe?
Oh, she's a buck out. She never wakes up. And we'll be quick. The dealer said if we hand this over, then we're free. That's what they said, right?
That's what they said.
Then let's do it. Come on.
I love you.
Who do you think called them? The police?
Next door. She's had in for us since they'd knocked her flowers over.
They came into her home, Luke. Uniformed officers. in case we were a danger to our son.
I know. You're the one that let them in.
Well, then act like you care. I mean, this should bother you.
What are you talking about, Amy?
It's like you're not
Amy,
even...
Amy, I care, for God's sake.
You're scrolling your phone. You're literally sitting there scrolling on your phone. You're just at the place of the house. It's like you're not even bothered.
Don't worry about the noise, wee man. Auntie Stevie's here. And I'll look after you. We're a family after all. You, your mum, and me. Family. Just the three of us.
How long has she been out here?
A couple of days at least.
Why would you bring her out here to kill her?
You knew Cal Innes.
I'm closer to James, but Cal and me were in a band together.
What have you done?
The restaurant's got into debt and I did something stupid.
Who's Amy Shannon?
An old case of ED's. She's suing social services.
Seems there were some disturbing reports that came from the children's homes where Stevie was placed.
What kind of reports?
Concerns that she was manipulating other kids.
We're a family after all. You, your mum, and me. Just the three of us.
The dealer said if we hand this over, then we're free. That's what they said, right? Come on.
Now what?
We wait, I guess. You should go back to Chloe.
No. You're not doing this alone.
It must have changed over the years. Honest, Rick. Not as much as you might think. It's quieter now.
Okay.
That'll be him.
All right, come on.
Bring it over!
Okay. Stay here.
Come on! Hurry up! What's going on there? What are you doing? Go, 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 go!
Now what do we do?
I can't believe you arrested Lana.
She set fire to a crime scene, Alan.
Look, the woman's not well, Ruth. Plus, Edie was her best friend.
Well, she was sleeping with her husband for the best part of 10 years, so, you know. He'd have got on well with Dad. Anyway, how come you know Lana Mayer? Lunswick's not your patch.
No, I know Isabel and Tom. They came up to the Kirk for a while before they had to move back in with their parents.
Aye, what's the story there?
Tom's ill. Something to do with his heart.
Right.
Problem with his job as a welder, something like that. Anyway, when he gave up the job, they lost the house, and Arthur had to take them in.
What about the daughter?
Jess is pregnant.
I would work that one out, Alan. Any idea who the father is?
No, they're not saying.
Tosh.
Hey, I'm just dropping Louise at nursery, but I thought you should know Sandy called last night. He says social services in Aberdeen have a number of reports on Stevie's time in care. Nothing criminal, but a lot of red flag behaviour. Plus, he chased up the taxi firms last night. We've got a driver who took a woman to Lunniswick last week. The description he gave sounds a lot like Stevie.
Okay, well, let's bring her in then.
Okay, see you there.
See you. Sorry, I've
You've got
got
to
to go. Yes. But I'll see you later, right?
You will.
Oh, wait, I've got a good one for you. Go on then. It's a proper trip down memory lane. Wait. Nah, I don't remember this. Yeah, Mum used to sing it all the time.
Oh, you're just in time. I'm about to serve up a Terry special, named after my second foster dad. Only useful thing he taught me was how to make a decent fry-up.
I was thinking about the police turning up last night. Maybe it was one of your pupils. Maybe you pissed one of them off at school and this is them trying to, I don't know, prank you?
Calling the police and saying that our son is at risk is hardly a prank, Luke.
I know, but it's the sort of thing kids do. They make malicious calls.
Well, I haven't pissed anyone off.
It's not entirely true. You're suing social services.
And?
And they're all part of the same system. Social work, council, police. You attack one, and the others close ranks.
What the hell are you on about?
Maybe the police turned up last night because someone from social services told them to. It's intimidation tactics. You try and sue us, we'll make you out to be a terrible mum.
What do you want?
We're looking for your sister.
Why? Is there a problem?
No, no problem. We just needed to come to the station and answer a few questions.
Are you arresting her?
It's just a voluntary interview.
She's not available right now, so...
It's fine.
Stevie.
Don't make a fuss.
Come on.
Well,
He wants to try again tonight.
tonight? No, why can't they come now? We need to get out of here.
Because there are still police everywhere.
Jesus, hell.
I know, okay? I know. What am I supposed to do about it?
Hello? You all right, mate? Can we help you?
Hi, Colin. I'm at the croft up there. Are you enjoying your holiday so far?
It's great. It's been great.
Really lovely.
Well, I just want to call by to ask if you saw anything strange last night.
What do you mean by strange?
At the cemetery. Around 2? I saw a car and some people. Odd, I thought. People to be out. At that time of night, I mean.
Well, I didn't see anything. Hayley?
No? But we were in bed early.
Right. Well, I just thought I'd check. I'll leave you both to it then. Enjoy the rest of your stay.
We wanted to go back over some of the information you gave us yesterday. You said you hadn't been out to Lunniswick since you came back.
And we wondered if you might want to reconsider that statement.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, because we spoke to a taxi driver who says he picked up a passenger outside your sister's flat last Saturday and drove them to Lunniswick.
And the description that he gave us, well, sounded a lot like you.
The name the passenger gave was Belle. You had a foster family in Aberdeen called Belle. Terry and Anne. It's a bit of a coincidence, don't you think?
If you say so.
Did you have any contact with Edie since coming back to ShetLand?
No.
Didn't call her? Visit her?
No.
But you and your sister, you had issues with Edie. You blamed Edie for your mum's death. Is that right?
My mum was an addict. She died of an overdose.
But Amy believes Edie was responsible. That's why she's bringing the case against ShetLand Social Services.
Listen. I don't think Amy's ever come to terms with what happened to Mum. She wants to blame someone. And Edie was convenient. Just go along with it because she's my older sister.
Your sister's free to go.
You okay? So, what was all this about then? Why'd you drag her down here?
Didn't drag her anywhere.
We're just doing our jobs, Amy.
Right. Your little visit last night. That you doing your jobs?
What are you talking about?
Your officers barging into my flat and scaring the hell out of my son. You really don't have a clue. Come on, let's get out of here.
Did you submit that report?
Guys, what the hell happened at the Shannons' flat last night?
Me and Lorna took the shout,
Yeah, we were responding to reports of a domestic and a child at risk.
but it was nothing. It was a false alarm.
Well, go on, find out who made the call then.
Sure.
Will do.
So how did it go with Stevie Shan?
Oh, stuck to her guns, never went to Lunniswick and never contacted Edie.
She's a funny one. She plays the shrinking violet for her sister, but she was cool as you like with us.
Actually, Billy, any chance Morag could come in, give us her take on Stevie?
I'll call her.
Not that I need a report to know that Stevie Shannon was lying.
Agreed.
That witness you spoke to, the one who saw someone in Edie's garden,
Chris Burnett.
he said it was a young male?
He said he thought it was a young male, but it was hard to tell.
Right, can you go and pick him up? I want to go over exactly what he saw.
Sure.
Tosh, Cora wants to see us.
Grandad said he wasn't hungry.
What about your gran?
He said she wasn't hungry either.
Who are you texting?
Just Kat. Gossip from school.
Right.
Something's going on.
What?
The police held Mum all day yesterday. Dad's not said a word about what happened.
Well, why does that matter? They let her go, didn't they?
But why? And why were they up here asking about Dad and Edie? Something's not right. Where are you going?
I've just got some stuff to sort out. I'll be back later.
Some of the forensics have come back. As I feared, we didn't get any prints or DNA from the rope.
Fibres?
None that we can use. I mean, she was out in the open for days, Tosh. What with the recent weather up there?
Do we know what type of rope it was?
Bog standard. You can pick it up at most DIY stores. But there was no other rope found at the property.
So maybe the killer brought it.
It's possible.
What about the knot?
Running bowline, maritime knot. Isn't common, but not rare either. Whoever tied it may have spent some time at sea.
Oh, have a Shetland then.
Anything else?
Prints were collected at the scene, before the fire, obviously. Kitchen and living room, 3 sets in all. Forensics have matched 2 of them. Colin Waite and David Powell. The third still to be identified.
Could be Arthur Mayers from his dinner with Edie.
Or Stevie Shannon.
Jess? What are you doing? I'm just going to walk.
Oh, right, okay. Have you got your phone on you? Right. Make sure you keep it switched on.
Any news?
Mr. Burnett, sorry for the short notice, but I need you to come to the station.
Is there a problem?
D.I. McIntosh wants to go over the statement you gave the other day.
Right. Well, we actually had plans. Is there any chance that we could do this tomorrow?
I'm afraid not. But it shouldn't take long. It's just a quick follow-up.
Took your time?
Sorry, couldn't get away. What's just in your car?
Birthday present from Mum and Dad. Bloody hell. You're huge.
Aye, and whose fault is that? And look, you got cushions.
Yeah, I wanted to make it cosy for you.
Your tools and your van. Are you sure about this, Tom?
No use to me anymore.
You don't know that. You might get better, could start work again.
Nah. Not according to the doctors. I'm not recovering anytime soon, and I need the money, Keith. Jess is due any day now. We're struggling, so.
Best I can do.
If we can match the unidentified prints to Stevie Shannon, we've got grounds for arrest.
Well, unless she gives us them voluntarily, which I very much doubt, I think we're going to need something more.
I put Chris Burnett in interview room 1. He's waiting for you.
Great, thanks.
Oh, they're for me. This way, please.
Mr. Burnett, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm D.I. McIntosh. I'm working on the Edie Tulloch investigation. I just wanted to go back over the statement that you gave to D.C. Wilson on the day Mrs. Tulloch's body was found. You told D.C. Wilson that you saw someone in Edie's garden, is that right?
Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Well, according to D.C. Wilson, you said that you saw a young man trying to hide?
He might not have been hiding. I mean, he could have just been bending down.
So you did see someone?
Yes, I suppose I did.
Right. What day was this?
It was the day that we arrived. It was Saturday.
And how far away were you?
What?
You were outside your holiday cottage when you saw them. So from there to Mrs. Tulloch's garden is, what, about 50 metres?
Oh, yeah, sounds about right.
Uh-huh. What time of day was it?
It was 9 o'clock in the evening.
Mr. Burnett, I would like you to tell me if the person in this photo could have been the person you saw in the Tulloch garden that night? Like, obviously, this is a young woman, but given the time of night and the distance...
No, it wasn't her.
You're sure you haven't seen this woman since you came to Linniswick?
I'm sure.
What are you doing? Get away from that.
I know what this is. I saw you last night at the cemetery.
Give me that.
Oh, this is going to the police.
Sorry, I couldn't be more help.
No, don't be. We appreciate your time. Oh, Alex, could you give Mr. Burnett a lift back to Linniswick, please?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll see you then. Bye.
So, Chris Burnett couldn't confirm if it was Stevie Shannon he saw in the Tulloch garden, but then at one point he even tried to say that he hadn't seen anyone at all. I don't get it. Maybe he was nervous. He didn't look like he'd seen the inside of a police station before. Anyway, who was that on the phone?
What? Oh, that was just a phone call.
You were smiling.
I do smile sometimes.
Who was it?
All right, if you must know, it was James.
James Innes?
James Innes, yes. I went to see him.
How was he?
Good. Yep. Very good. Just had a few drinks. Bit of a chat. Glad I did it. Actually got out for a bite to eat tomorrow. So,
what prompted this?
Prompted what?
You going to see James? I kind of got the feeling you were avoiding him.
Aye, well, yeah. Actually, it was Ed suggested that I go.
Ed Tulloch. Our victim's son.
What? Him and James go way back. He knew Cal. I told you all this.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. What's with all the boxes, Sandy?
Edie Tulloch's personal papers. Well, the stuff that survived the fire.
Sandy's still on Edie's money.
Trying to work out where it all came from. According to these, the deposits were made decades ago.
That's more I gonna win.
Oh, great. Billy, have you got any idea where Edie got all her money from?
Not a clue.
So you're from Edinburgh, then?
What?
You live in Edinburgh, then?
That's right.
What do you do down there?
We own 2 restaurants. Well, my wife does. I help.
Hospitality's pretty hard just now, eh?
Sorry. Hayley? Hale, can you hear me?
He's dead.
I can't hear you very well.
I killed him.
you talking about?
He got into the shed and I hit him. I killed him, Chris. That neighbour from this morning.
Yeah. Just on our way back now.
What?
That's right, PC...
Grant.
PC Grant is driving me home. Be there in 10 minutes. See you soon. Love you. Appreciate it. Yeah, you too.
Mr. Burnett. Do you mind if I use your loo?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Come in.
Cheers, guys.
It's just through here. Just at the back there, mate. What the fuck happened?
I don't know, I panicked.
Where is he?
In the shed.
What's this?
That belongs back here, darling. I'll explain later, okay?
Cheers. I appreciate that.
I'll see you out.
Did you mean to leave your shed door open? I'll get it for you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
So where is he?
He was dead. I checked.
Well, he obviously wasn't. And he would have called the police. We need to go now. Come on. You get Chloe, I'll get the bags.
Where are we going?
We're going home.
Aw, do we have to? Okay.
Right, watch your fingers.
Mum's driving me nuts. Woman is obsessed. You'd think it was her that was pregnant. She keeps saying, you know, when the baby comes this and when the baby comes that, as if it's going to solve everything. And Dad looks at me like I'm a big disappointment.
At least they're engaging. And just pretend like it's not happening.
And how are Margaret and Roddy?
They're trying to get me to apply to universities in England.
You'd have to pay fees.
Mum says they'll cover them.
I suppose it's worth it to get their son away from the scheming wee bitch who ruined his life.
Don't say that.
I know.
The baby might hear you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think happened to Edie?
I don't know. It's just another reason to get out of this place. Did you speak to your cousin?
Not yet.
We don't have that much time yet, Ethan.
I know, okay.
So
Yeah.
many... Jesus, right! Colin!
Oh.
Oh my God!
Did you find anything?
Aye, it's not much use to you.
That Edie's husband?
That's Robert.
Looks like a character.
He was that. Him and Edie were quite the power couple.
Billy? Hold him for questioning. I'll be the talk of the aisles.
Ruth and Tosh just want to chat.
What's that you've got?
No.
No? Oh, by God, you were a handsome man. The hell did you get that?
We're going through Edie's stuff. I'll take you to them. Still handsome, by the way.
You can't think that Stevie would be capable of killing Edie.
Well, she's just someone we're looking at.
And the reports from her time in care are a cause for concern.
Oh, I wouldn't place too much stock in those. They're from years ago.
But even so, Morag, some of Stevie's behaviour back then was disturbing.
Well, of course it was disturbing. The start that girl had.
Same thing happened to Amy.
No. Amy was lucky, comparatively. She was adopted by a good family, and she got to stay here with people in places she knew. Stevie was dragged from her home and dumped in the mainland.
Why were the girls separated?
Edie didn't feel she had a choice. When we removed the girls from their mum, we had to find them temporary foster care. Amy went with the Parkers, and right from the first week, they were talking about adoption. It was a perfect match. Stevie was placed with the Greys, but they could only offer temporary care, so Edie had a decision to make, and a difficult one at that.
So she gave Amy the happily ever after and put Stevie on the mainland ferry.
Oh, it was an impossible call. But Edie made it, and I backed her up.
You backed Edie's decision?
I did. I trusted her instincts.
Morag, do the Shannon sisters know that you were involved in their case?
Sorry. We just got a call from Loniswick.
What happened?
I was on my way back to the station when I got the call. It's Colin Waite. It looks like someone tried to bash his skull in.
DI called her ShetLand police. Is he going to be okay?
He needs to get to the hospital.
Mr. Waite? Who did this to you, Mr. Waite?
Sorry. We have to go now.
Oh, look.
Who found him?
They're over here.
Who was it that found him?
He did.
We were in the car and he just turned up covered in blood.
Sorry, and you are...
Ethan. Ethan Stone.
Yeah, and he's no business being here. Mum, what?
You say who did it to him?
Said something about a woman.
What woman?
The one from the holiday cottage.
Her name's Hayley Burnett.
Hey.
What's going on?
Looks like they've cleared out.
Oh,
And I think they've backed the car up.
How long ago did you drop him off?
It was about an hour ago.
Right.
Tosh.
Billy, get an alert out on Chris and Hayley Burnett. We think they might be heading for the mainland.
Okay.
Yep, there's a good chance they'll head for the ferry, so put a unit at the terminal, see if we can pick them up.
Tosh.
Billy, scrap that. Hayley and Chris Burnett are to be arrested on site in connection with a serious assault and drug possession.
The police. What do I do?
Don't turn in, keep going. God, they're everywhere.
Hey. Hayley.
We're fucked, Chris, we're fucked.
No, we're not. Not yet.
What are we gonna do?
First things first, we have to focus on getting off the island, okay?
What about the rucksack?
We'll just go to the Callahans. We'll say that we couldn't do it. Just find another way to pay them back.
Man, I nearly killed him. He's gonna go to the police.
We'll just say that he surprised you, okay? You thought that he was attacking you. I don't know how. We'll work it out later. Right now, we have to focus on getting on that ferry, okay?
Okay. How are we gonna do that?
Did we drop the ball here? I mean, who are these people?
Sandy did the initial interview. He said the Burnett's checked out.
But you had a feeling about him, didn't you?
Well, I thought he was a bit off when I interviewed him, but I didn't have him down as a drugs trafficker.
Tosh.
Hi, Billy, have you found them?
Not yet, but we've got bodies at the terminal, and everyone's looking for the car.
I did a quick background check on the Burnetts. There's nothing there, Tosh. No previous convictions, but Hayley Burnett's business might be in some trouble.
It looks like her restaurants are in a lot of debt.
Okay, thanks, Billy. Hi, Lorna.
Found the car, parked at the Harbour Hotel across from the terminal. Suitcases are here, but no sign of the Burnetts.
They're gonna board on foot.
Right, I want uniforms on that ferry. It's their only way off the Isles. Sandy, we're approaching the terminal now. Yeah, search the ferry from top to bottom. They have to be... That's him! Mr. Burnett, stay exactly where you are. There's nowhere for you to go.
Come on, Chris.
Sorry, totally forgot. But we'll only be gone a few days.
I told my mum we'd stay the week.
It's Luke's mum's birthday. So we take Aiden up to visit. You get the place yourself. Plenty of food in the fridge. You can download a movie if you want. Hey. We'll be back before you know it.
I was at the house. At Tulloch's house. I don't know why I went. I just wanted to see her.
Hold on, when was this?
Last Saturday.
Stevie, what did you do?
Nothing. Nothing. I just stood outside her house, watching her through the window. I think when I didn't speak to her, I was too scared. Amy, the police know that I was there. That's why they question me. They're going to blame me for killing her.
Listen to me. All you need to do is just tell the police the truth, okay?
They won't believe me. They have made up their minds. You were not there today. Twisting my words, get me to say stuff.
The police can't blame you for something you didn't do, Stevie.
They can't. And they will. What am I gonna do?
We'll work this out together, okay?
I can't believe you're not coming with us.
I'll come up in a day or two. Just need to be here for Stevie.
I don't trust her, Amy. She's up to something.
Look,
I'll call you later.
Look.
This is what we managed to pull off Hayley Burnett's burner phone.
Did she give you the password?
She didn't have one.
Oh, okay. We can work with these.
Also, we called Chris Burnett's parents. They're on the way up. They'll look after wee Chloe for now.
Okay. Oh, Sandy, what's going on with the rucksack?
Need to analyse some samples. Looks like mostly heroin, but there is some other stuff too.
How much?
About 2 kilos.
How much did your informant say was meant to be on the guiding light?
Oh, about 2 kilos of heroin.
Hey, how do you want to play this?
Split them up. Compare and contrast.
Let's do it.
Where's Chloe? She's fine. She's been looked after by one of our officers.
Can I see her, please?
Depends on how you answer these questions. Okay. Let's start with Colin Waite. He claims you assaulted him. Said you were trying to kill him.
Is he okay?
Well, you fractured his skull, Hayley.
It was an accident.
You hit him twice. Tell me about the rucksack.
2 kilos. Most of that categorised as a Class A substance. That's the kind of quantity that gets you a long time in prison. Where did you get the rucksack?
I found it. I found it on the beach.
Linneswick Beach. No, you didn't, Chris. We found a pay-as-you-go mobile phone in Hayley's bag and read a series of text messages she received.
Who was sending you these texts?
I don't know.
Hayley, you're looking at attempted murder and drug trafficking here. You do not get to say, I don't know.
But I really don't know. The phone was sent to me at the restaurant.
Why would they send it to you?
Hale never said anything. Stress that she was under. Trying to keep the business afloat.
COVID was bad. But then came inflation, cost of living. I owed the bank 80 grand and they wanted it back. I had nowhere to go. I was going to lose everything. And then my head chef introduced me to this private finance guy. He said he invested in restaurants.
Goes to show, I mean, these people, they're everywhere. They look like businessmen. Really, they're just gangsters.
After a few months, I couldn't keep up with the payments. That's when they told me that there was a way that I could make up some of the money. Told me to book the cottage. They were supposed to pick it up when we got here, but then that woman was killed and the police were hanging about the village. Eventually, last night, some guy turned up, but Colin spooked him.
The guy in the car, what did he look like?
He's about my age. He was big. Scottish accent. He's bald, but he had a beard.
I heard someone say the name Callahan.
Callahan. You sure about that?
I was just trying to look after my wife. Look after Chloe.
Listen, Chris had nothing to do with any of this. It was all me.
I will take the blame for all of it. You just have to let Hayley go.
Not your average drug mules.
No, but you gotta admit, it's a smart cover. Maybe the Callahans are getting creative in their old age.
You sure they're behind this?
Hayley named them in there. Plus, it makes sense. The reason there was nothing on the guiding light was because the Callahans got the Burnetts to bring the drugs up here.
What about the guy in the car?
Well, maybe he's working for the Callahans and he's their guy in Shetland.
Yeah, I mean, they must have had a local to liaise with the Burnetts, right?
So, how do we identify him?
Burnett's give us a description.
And then there's the texts.
Oh, we won't get anything from them. They used another burner. The messages were short, formal, no names.
We'll send it to forensics. I'll get in touch with Loudon. See if he knows this guy.
All right, what about Edie's murder? How do the Burnetts fit in with that?
Yeah, you see, I don't think they were involved. If anything, I think Edie's death screwed them up. It meant that Lunnaswick was crawling with police.
Yeah, I agree. I think if we hadn't been up there, they would have handed over those drugs and gone home. It's hard to see a link with Edie's murder.
Okay, well, even if it isn't connected, we've got some drugs out of circulation. Whatever happens, you got a result. Well done.
Thank you.
It doesn't feel like a result.
We caught some bad guys.
The Burnetts are in their cells, but the husband says he wants to talk to you.
We've already spoken to him.
He says it's important. I'm off home.
Okay, thanks for today.
I want to see Hayley and Chloe.
No, not tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Please. Chloe won't know what's going on. She needs to see us. Look, earlier today, that picture that you showed me, the one of the woman,
Yeah, what about it?
it was her. The one I saw in the dead woman's garden, it was her.
Why didn't you say this earlier?
Because I wanted out of here.
So now he decides to do his civic duty and speak up.
We're going to have to bring Stevie Shannon in for another interview.
I know. I'll go and speak to Ed. Maybe worth getting a bit of insight into Edie's time as a social worker.
Do you want me to come with you?
No. You stay here. Break protocol. Let Chloe see her mum and dad like I knew you were planning.
I will give them 5 minutes. Tops.
Yeah.
I'll text you later. Dad, it's not what you think. Something happened with Mr. Waite. Ethan and me had to talk to the police.
What did I tell you, son? What did I fucking tell you?
Mum!
Sorry, I told you!
Ethan, get the car! Now!
Stay away!
Jesus! Come!
Please!
Come!
Stop!
Leave him alone! Leave him, Dad! What are you doing?
Come on!
Dad, stop it! Ethan, right!
Oh, God!
Stop!
Oh!
Jess, call an ambulance. You okay?
Don't need an ambulance. So, what are we doing here?
I was hoping to combine our drinks with a little bit of work.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like that's not going to happen. Hi, 2 glasses of red wine, please.
Well, actually, never mind.
Here, do you know an Ethan Stone?
Yeah. The Stones have been members of the Kirk for years. You've not arrested him, have you?
Yeah. No. God, Alan. But I think he might be the father of Jess Jameson's baby.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Isabel Jameson and Margaret Stone are meant to be really good pals, but I've noticed some friction there recently.
Thank you. So is Isabel not too happy about Ethan deflowering her daughter?
Or it might be the other way around. Ethan's a nice, perfectly normal kid. But to Margaret, he's the second coming.
Oh, Jesus. Teenage pregnancies, family feuds, and psycho mothers. God, you get yourself a wee Greek tragedy going on at the Kirk, Alan.
It's just normal people dealing with the stuff of life, which you'd see if you came to service ever.
And why would I want to do that?
Oh, Ruth, because your brother's the minister and maybe he'd love to see you.
Alan, I know you're good at what you do. God knows enough people tell me that you are. Just that place, it's still his domain.
You can talk to me about that, you know. Literally the only person you can talk to.
Just hard being there.
We'll find another Kirk.
No, that would be like cheating on you.
I'd get over it, especially if I knew you were getting some comfort.
Whatever religion gene you and Dad had, it passed me by.
It's all right. Yep, hold up. I need to take this. Hello.
Ruth, what are you doing here?
Having a drink with my brother.
I thought that was the minister.
Yeah, he wants me to go to church.
Oh, it's short of numbers.
No, I think he's genuinely concerned for my spiritual well-being.
Ruth, sorry, I'm going to need to go. That was the hospital. Kath Peterson's taken a turn for the worst. Enjoy the wine.
You, on your own then? I mean, I knew Mum took her job seriously, and she wasn't always popular in some quarters, but she never really spoke about work that much. You think this girl's involved?
Oh, she's just someone we're talking to.
When did Mum work on her case?
Around 2005.
Well, I'm no use to you then. By that time, me and Mum weren't really talking. So, you gonna go
Where?
to your brother's church?
Oh, God, no. I think I'm beyond saving.
Well, it's never too late to repent.
Oh, no, don't tell me you're
No, but we were when I was younger. Mum was religious. Well, at least she was up until my brother died.
Yeah, that must have been a shitty time.
But then, weirdly, that's when I started writing. Don't ask me why, but Craig dying kind of woke it all up in me.
Do you write much now?
No. Pub takes up most of my energy. You know, you need time to write, to sit in the water, if you know what I mean.
No, I really don't.
Mind you, every now and then something happens and I get a notion to start writing again. You want another?
No, thank you. I have got work to do, so I better be going.
No worries.
But thank you for the drink.
My pleasure.
Not a subject I care to talk of.
But you remember that day?
I remember it all. How quiet it was that morning. Sea was dead calm.
There was no warning then?
No.
And the last time you saw Craig and Ali?
I stood on the shore and I watched them leave.
And then what happened?
The storm came in that afternoon and hit hard wind, like you wouldn't believe. And I remember the waiting and the dread and knowing they were out there in all of that. Me and Lana Mare, We stood on the shore the next morning, waiting. We were with each other when they told us our sons were dead.
We've got a problem.
Okay.
The money in the Tulloch account, the deposits. I don't think Edie made them. I think it was Robert. I've been through the statements. We are looking at a series of large cash deposits, sometimes thousands of pounds. Irregular payments over a 12-year period that stopped when Robert Tulloch retired.
So what are you saying?
Tosh, the Tullocks had no other income streams other than their salaries. No assets, no property, nothing to explain where this money came from. Which means we have to consider the possibility that Robert Tulloch was corrupt.
This is a police officer we're talking about, and one who's not around to defend himself.
Tosh, I've checked.
Then check again.
Okay? There is a couple of missing paper statements. I will try and find them. Who knows? Maybe there is something on them that can explain where all this money came from.
And in the meantime, don't breathe a word of this to Billy.
No.
Hi, darling. Dinner's nearly ready.
I'll be through in a minute.